Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Ninjago. Today we're doing the follow-up to last week's video. We're doing the next comparing and ranking different versions of sets with the same name. So if you watched last week's video, you know what sets we went through. We went through the Earth Driller, Cole's Car, the Ultra Dragon, the Ultra Sonic / Stealth Raiders. Went through the Samurai X Mech, Destiny's Bounty, J Stormfighter, Kai's Blade Cycle, Monastery of Spinjitzu, and the Blacksmith Shop. So make sure you watch that video before you watch this, just so you know my opinions on sort of like Legacy as a whole and stuff like that. But if you just want to watch this video first, that's fine. And yeah, I reckon let's get into it. Starting off, we have the Golden Dragon. Again, this is an example. I don't get why they did this for Legacy, but they seem to get like semi-big sets like the Samurai X Mech and make them really small. I do like the Legacy Golden Dragon. I did have it. No, I didn't have it. I had the Lloyd. I got that early. I had the original Golden Dragon set. That's a phenomenal set. Very nostalgic. Hang on, let me shut my door. My birds are very loud. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Yeah, back to the Golden Dragon. The original set is just a classic set. I don't really feel like you could do it any better. Because, I mean, you could argue there's not a perfect set. But for what it is, like 250 pieces, it's just a great build. And it fits the scale of the Golden Dragon. I just feel like the Legacy one is a bit small. I don't know. Like, why couldn't we just make it the same size? I do like the head. It's quite cute, the little head. But, yeah, I mean, the original one's much better, in my opinion. Next set, we have the Golden Mech. I put Temple of Light here. I should have put Golden Mech. My cousin has this set. I don't really see the appeal of the new one. It's a cool build. But I think what made the old set, the old like Temple of Light set so good is you got the Temple of Light and you got the Golden Mech. Because the Golden Mech alone isn't that interesting. It's just like another Ninjago mech. The hat is cool, I guess. But even in the show, it's barely in it and it just gets destroyed. Like, I don't know. I like the new Legacy one. I think it's a good build. But it just doesn't really have that like standout about it. And I feel like a couple Legacy sets had that. Where, like, the Earth Driller, that stood out as, like, oh, wow. They took the original Earth Driller and just made it way better. And, like, you saw it and you had to get it straight away. Like, this is just because you love the original Earth Driller, and then they make the new one, you're like, oh, this is a great set, I have to get this. Whereas this, I don't feel like, it's obviously probably better, but I don't feel like it's enough of a noticeable difference to make you want to get it. Like, let's go back to, say, more like the Ultra Dragon. I feel like has the same problem, and obviously the Stealth Raiders, the Legacy Ultra Sonic Raider sucks, but like the bounty, that you want to get the bounty, but I just feel like with this set, even the Golden Dragon as well, it's like cool for kids or people that didn't get the original set. But if you had the original set, like, why would you get it? I guess Kozu was exclusive maybe, but even then, he's just a way worse version of the original fig. So, yeah, not too big on the new Golden Mech. Next up, we have the Kai Fighter. I have this set. I have the Legacy one. I didn't get the original one. The original one's actually a really solid set for the size of it. Like, the new one is much bigger in terms of piece count. Whereas I feel like the old one just got the gist across with, like, less than 200 pieces. And you got Cryptor and Kai. Great, like, that's a solid set to get. I didn't get that. I didn't get much sets from Rebooted, to be honest. But yeah, I got the Legacy version. A problem I have with Legacy is just like the laziness sometimes, and like, why does Kai and Lloyd have their tournament outfits in the thing? I get it's like they don't want to make suits all the time, but then they did kind of for the Zane Titan mech. Like, they just made the Deep Stone Zane, but not the others. It's like it was all over the place. And even the Cryptor here is super lazy. Just a new, like, just the Mr. E Armor Priest turn around. Like, super lazy. I just feel like Legacy really suffered from cool builds, but just no desirable figures at all. Like, at least with the original Kai Fighter, sure, the Kai's not the best, but it's still the cheapest way to get him. And you get Cryptor as well, who's got exclusive parts. So, to Cryptor. So, like, there's reasons to get it along with the build. Whereas I feel like with this, you're only getting it for the build, which I kind of did. It is a really good build. I like how the wings fold out and stuff. It's cool. But I just don't, I don't really see, I don't get why they didn't change the figs. Like, it's just a little bit lazy, I think. Next set, again, we got the Thunder Raider. This, I do think, is a noticeable, like, upgrade to the original set. I'm a big fan of this set. I do have it as well. Again, it does have that weird problem of the tournament suits in there. I think this was when they had the Manta ones. If you guys know about Manta Master, I'll talk about it quickly. Basically, with the tournament figures, you know how they have the symbols on them that spell out Master? They spelled them wrong. So I think it's only for Cole, Jay, and Lloyd. And I think it was from this set. But they actually say Manta on it. I don't know if it's like rarer or something, but just like an interesting little fun fact. But yeah, I mean, I do like the Legacy one. Again, some of these Legacy sets is just like, yeah, it's cool, but did we really need a Thunder Raider remake? Like, the Golden Dragon, yeah, I see it. Even the Earth Driller, it's like, it's such a good set that it's fine. But when they're not so good, like, this is a good set, but it's not like an insane difference between the original. It's kind of like, yeah, it's cool, but, what's the point, really? I don't know. I just feel like it kind of wasted some spots where I feel like they really improved on that this year, apart from one set that we will get to. Don't worry about that. So, next up, yep, we're getting to it right now. We've got the X1 Ninja Charger. Lego is, like, obsessed with this set. For some reason, it got 2 remakes. Like, it's cool in the show, but it was never, like, a standout vehicle for me or something. Like, it had the funny moments with, like, Kai with the glasses on. But when I saw the X1 Ninja Charger, I was never, like, thinking about that for Legacy, thinking, oh, if they make Legacy, we need another X1 Ninja Charger. Like, it's just, it's like, I don't get why they made this and not, like, the Zane Copter. And especially Cole's Tread Assault from Season 1. How have we not gotten that? That would sell instantly. That's a sick build, and I reckon they could nail it today. But they just didn't make it, and they made this again, and they made the Thunder Raider, they made the Kai Fighter. Like, why didn't you make the Tread Assault? Why didn't you make Zane's Helicopter? They're more unique and more iconic, in my opinion. Well, Tread Assault's clearly more iconic, but yeah. And then the X1, the Legacy one's, like, kind of cool. I just think they're doing a bit too much. I feel like it's a decent build, but the figs are, again, not that great. Obviously, you get the Cole, which is pretty cool. And then the new one, I think you guys have heard me hate on the new one. It's just kind of bad. Like, it doesn't look like the X1. I feel like the main thing with the X1 is that it's an open cockpit, like open seat, and they just get rid of that. I feel like that's what makes the X1 stand out, is that Kai had his glasses on, had his sunglasses on, and like the wind was blowing against him while he was speeding. I feel like that's what you think of when you think of the X1, and they sort of took that away with this set. So instantly they're taking away the iconic bit of the X1 Ninja Charger, and it's super overpriced. Cryptor's cool. He's cool. We won't talk about him in more detail. Cryptor's cool, and the Master of Shade is cool. But like, I saw this set this morning. I was thinking about getting it. I was just like, no, I'm not supporting this set, and it's just not a great set. Like, I don't know. I just don't get why they're so obsessed with, seemingly so obsessed with making more X1 Ninja Chargers. Like, I don't know. Yeah, weird obsession. Next up, we have Jay's Electromech. This is obviously a memed out set because of how horrible it is. This is probably, if you're including 4+ sets, this is probably the worst Ninjago set of all time. But, I mean, I don't know what to say. The original Electromech's cool. You get Jay and Kapow? Chop. Yeah, Chop. Because Kapow's got the sleeve on. But, like, I don't know. It's not that crazy. It's a cool, like, it's like a $10, $15 set. And you get the Tournament J. The Legacy one sucks as well. Like, I don't know what to talk about here. Next up, we've got the Jungle Raider. I have both these. The original one is a pretty good build. I remember playing with it all the time. Get Tournament Lloyd and Kapow. The Legacy one's cool because of how cheap it was. That it was just like, oh yeah, I'll pick that up. It's like it was like $10 Australian even, so it was tiny. It was even at like Kmart's and stuff. It was, not Kmart, sorry. It was even at like Coles and stuff. Like, you never see Ninjago sets there. but it was so like small. So like you could pick it up, and then it was in Prime Empire. So it's kind of like oh, that's cool. It's in Prime Empire, but I don't know. I don't really feel like the Jungle Raider needed a remake. But yeah, solid set. Don't really know what to say for that. We do have more to say for some of these sets. Don't worry. Some of them are just a bit run of the mill. But next up we have the Boulder Blaster. I like both these sets. I didn't get either of them, so I can't really compare how they work. But I feel like the Legacy one gets the idea across well of like the rattling gun, which is obviously the most iconic bit of the Boulder Blaster. The figs obviously aren't as good. You do get the 10th anniversary Kai, which is a sick fig. But yeah, I mean, it does seem like a better design set. But again, it's like, do we need another Boulder Blaster? Do we need another Jungle Raider? Do we need another Thunder Raider? Do we need another Kai Fighter? Like, they're just, I don't know, bit weird. Next up, we have Zane's Titan Mech. This is a really solid Legacy set. I got this one when it came out, actually, like first day. It was a really good set. The original set's also really good. Obviously, it's a lot smaller because you get the the Bancha mech as well. Like the Cursed Samurai X mech, which is cool. The figs are great. You get Nia, Jay, Zane, Gultar, and Bancha. So, it's a very solid set. And especially for like 700 pieces, getting two solid mechs. I unfortunately didn't get this set. I didn't get many possession sets, actually. I feel like the two waves that I really missed out on were Rebooted. For some reason, I was into Chima. Slaughter me in the comments if you want to. I was very young, but I did like get a lot of Chima sets around 2014. And then 2015, I sort of had like a little Dark Age. Not really, but like I got a bunch of Tournament of Elements sets, but I just didn't seem to get many possession sets. Maybe because there weren't too many small ones, but yeah, I just remember not getting too many. I did get the Legacy Zane's Titan Mech, very good build. Does have the Legacy Deepstone Zane, which is a sick fig. Bit confusing where they just chose to make him, but still cool. The ghosts are pretty bad, like they're so generic, but the J's cool. Next up, we've got Lloyd's Titan Mech. Last two ones here. This is the second to last. I think this is a very solid remake. It's not like, I remember when I saw the set listing for this, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't really know why we're making a Lloyd's Titan Mech. Obviously, we learned, maybe it's probably because they're going back to the Netherrealm in part 2. But, I mean, I like the original set. I have the original set. I don't have the new one. I had the original. Good figs. Obviously, the Lloyd's worth a lot just because of that hood, which is pretty cool. But, yeah, it was just a solid set. I quite liked it. I played it for the bunch. And the new set's a really good build as well. Really, like, bulky and huge. Like, I reckon if you had this, it'd be like a big centerpiece in your collection. But yeah, overall pretty solid set. And then we've got the last one. I do want to do a little rant about this. The land bounty. I think the new land bounty sucks. I'm going to be honest. I think it's pretty bad. The original one is a fan favorite to me, or like a, what would you call it? I guess like a hidden pleasure. Like, I don't really know what to call it, but it's always been a set that I quite liked. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I always liked the land bounty. I was like, oh, that's a cool set. And then I saw they were going to make a remake. I was like, oh, I always really wanted to get the land bounty so I can get the new one. And then you look at it. Obviously, the biggest problem is the figs. Why did you put the fire monster in this set? It's so annoying. Because now, even if you want to get it on Bricklink, it's going to be like $30 for just a fire monster. When I have the ice monster, which is identical, just different colors. It's so annoying that they put this in here, because the other three ninja are so slack. They don't even give them the armor pieces. The Draconis Lloyd is cool with the claws, but like most people probably have the Dragon of Life like I do. So that's not even a draw. And then the Acid Monster, I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4. I have 4 Acid Monsters already. Like, I don't need another Acid Monster. And he's in other sets as well. So that's not a draw at all. And it's so small compared to the show as well. I feel like the original one did a really good job of, even though it's less pieces, like it had a solid interior, I remember. This one just doesn't. Like, it's tiny. The ninja don't have the armor pieces because they can't fit with them in it. which in itself is showing how small it is. And I don't like the take apart features. I just think it's really forced. Like, in the original set, it's only 2. So you take apart the little jet bit, and that's all you can take off. Which makes the not look too awkward taken apart. Whereas this feels really forced. And like, they had to do it because the original land bounty could be taken apart. So, like, the top bit's cool, but then the bottom too, you've got like a weird bike where the wheels are like half done and stuff, and then you got like a buggy that's really like grey and under detailed. I don't know, I just don't think the new land bounty is a good set. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I don't have it. I don't think I'm going to get it. I was planning on getting it once the season came out. Then it leaked and I watched it and I just had no desire to want to get the land bounty still. It actually made me want to get it less because of how small it is compared to the show. So, yeah, that's my rant about the land bounty. Overall, that's going to do it for this like series. Let me know if you want more of these type of videos where it's like a part 1 and part 2, because I quite enjoyed doing this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Goodbye.